in a good mood? Are you doing one of your drugs and finger painting Groupons again?
It was wine and watercolors. And no, I'm making my first life pie chart, found in an old Oprah magazine. Every slice represents a different aspect of your life. I've wanted to make one every year on my birthday, except this year is the first time I actually have every slice, and so it's not a depressing empty circle.
It's your birthday?
Yes. Thank you for remembering. So before you ask,
I wasn't going to.
first up, the friendship slice. Congratulations, you're a part of that one.
It's an honor to be part of your weird pie.
Then the romance slice, which didn't totally work out with TJ, but that's because of the family slice, which I'm super excited about because I will be freezing my eggs. It won't be cheap, but I will narrowly be able to afford it due to the tiny but mighty works. Are you still listening?
I haven't started. Mel, I need to talk to you about something. In the living room.
Surprise birthday gift!
Come on, Edward, just get on with it. I'd rather not sit here doing chit-chat when we could be doing what?
There's something I need to tell both of you. So, I've been going back and forth for a couple of days on who to tell first. Mel, even though you have about as much restraint around my snacks as a howler monkey,
Thank you.
we have become very close friends. Lexi, my lover, my muse. You've awakened parts of my body I haven't even
Happy birthday! Yeah? Thank you.
For those aforementioned reasons, I thought I could just tell you both at the same time. Duncan is selling the newspaper.
Are you done screaming? Wait, that was me?
I thought it was you.
Is she done yelling?
Yeah. So wait, what does this mean?
I mean, who is he going to sell it to? Another owner or a...
Syndicate?
I don't know, there was just a bunch of people, and they were wearing suits, and there's paperwork, and there's handshaking, and there's grumblings about newspaper sales.
Lexi, you have to talk to your dad. You got to
Get him to stop this.
Of course, I'll have my lawyer contact father's lawyer. That's how we plan Christmas.
No, you have to talk to him yourself.
He's your dad. You got to just tell him, hey,
I don't want you to do this. I don't want you to sell it. You know,
this is important. My pie is on the line.
Are you never not hungry? Doesn't matter.
Just put on your most powerful power suit.
The pinstripe one. The one with the shoulders makes you look like Lady Capone.
I usually save that one for depositions or the funerals of my enemies, but I'm on it.
All right. This is going to be fine. Everything's going to work out great. Y'all just need to remain calm.
How are we supposed to remain calm? We're all gonna lose our jobs.
Okay, not necessarily.
That's true. A friend of mine in San Francisco whose paper was bought out, it actually made more money, created more jobs, and everybody was way happier.
See? Yeah.
Okay.
No!
No! I have kids.
Look, it hasn't happened yet, and it might not.
Okay, Lexi's going to talk to
Duncan and get him to stop the sale. Lexi should be back anytime now.
Well, see, that's great, because Lexi, she gets what she wants. She got the Pope to attend her wedding.
You got her a toaster.
That's cheap.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm sorry about dry heaving into your birthday.
Happy birthday.
really bad at harmonizing.
Yeah, we're supposed to do it first time. The traditional scratchers and condoms.
Yes, and then we're gonna go to crickets and we're gonna party. Except for you, because you can't drink.
Sober on my birthday. I just don't like the sound of it.
And actually, ladies, before the festivities, we have a paper to put out. So, Nell, I have your next obituary assignment. Donna Hill. Looks like she was an editor at this very newspaper. Ooh, my girl was feisty.
Could we just wait a day on Donna? You know, there's so much going on. It is my birthday.
And
my birthday was on the day the Berlin Wall fell. I downed a Heffenweiser and kept on writing.
Ah, Wunderbar! Wunderbar!
Hello, Father.
Oh, look at you in your little cute power suit like you're Diane Sawyer. Hey, Olaf, how would I look with Sawyer's shoulders?
It's come to my attention that you're selling the paper.
Oh, isn't it wonderful? I was so worried we'd have to go down with this sinking ship. But I was able to knock off a couple women and children out of the last lifeboat out of here. Hey, Olaf, a little looser here, huh? Let the Stooges breathe.
It's just all... It's just
happening so fast.
Well, you know, you gotta strike while the iron is hot.
I'm just not sure.
Look, I don't want you to worry, okay? I got you the paper just so you'd have something to do, but I'll make sure you're taken care of. You'll be fine. And you're welcome. And you're welcome.
Thank you.
Al, okay. Olaf, I'm here for tailoring, not a vasectomy.
I started as a paper boy. Yeah, that's right. I said paper boy. They didn't have paper girls. With my hair under a cap, a rolled up sock in my pants, and I called myself Donnie. Are you taking notes?
I'm sorry, Donna. It's just a weird day. Found out that they're going to sell the paper.
What? Oh, come on. This place is an institution. I worked here for decades. From Carter to Obama. From IBM Selectrics to Internet Porn. Do you have any idea how many pairs of nylons I went through here?
What? But don't get them in a bunch, okay? It might not even happen.
Well, if those corporate buzzers have any say, they want to take over print journalism so they can line their pockets and pick at the carcass of democracy. You can't let this happen.
Okay, my bullpen dwellers. Everybody gather around, huh? I just want to address some of the scuttlebutt that's been kind of swirling around the office here.
What's happening? Where's Lexi?
It is true, we are selling the paper, but please rest assured that your jobs will be safe. Or they won't be, right? Don't have a crystal ball. Right. But this gentleman right here, he would know. His name is Quentin Nelson, and he is the corporate efficiency specialist who will be representing the company who is buying, well, all of you. So, have fun.
Lexi was supposed to stop this.
Okay, let's not panic yet. Okay, maybe she's got a plan.
Well, I'm gonna find her. Okay, we're not gonna just sit here while some corporate buzzard picks at the carcass of democracy. Yeah.
Buzzards are actually quite essential to the ecosystem and have excellent hearing, just like me.
You never tell the buzzards they're buzzards. Buzzards hate that.
Hello? What are you doing here? There's some corporate Grim Reaper at the paper right now who's looking to cut jobs.
Yes, I've heard. That's why I've been working on something.
Oh, okay, that's great. Oh, man, you had me worried there for a second. I should have known that you had a plan to save us.
Let's just say all the pieces are coming together.
Hot damn. This is what you need. Get a bunch of women in a room and watch things change.
It's called Wolves and Catters. It's a board game you play with your pets. Oh, your dogs and cats, never birds.
Maybe we are gonna need men. Just kidding. But this lady's a goner.
Is this what you've been up to all morning?
Yep.
Yes, and so creative. It's really impressive artwork, babe.
Thank you.
Okay, she's. Dennis. So we ran into that Quentin guy in the break room, and I told him about how great you are at your job. He is tough, but I think I made a really good case for you.
Sammy, that is so sweet.
It's not about sweetness, Dennis. It's about saving your ass, and you're about to go in there and do the same for me, okay? So get in there and tell him how amazing I am, you little bitch.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hi. Yes. I don't think we've met Dennis Simbois Jones. I'm the Metro editor.
Yes, Mr. Simbois Jones. I was just adding Miss Holcar's comments to your file.
Oh, and that is wonderful. Sam is an incredible editor. I mean, if anyone has her finger on the pulse of fashion, it's my girl. It's my girl. Also, she manages to keep her word under wraps despite being a newly divorced mother of two.
Well, that sounds difficult.
I mean, when life kicks her down, she just kicks right on back. Like Popeye. Except she doesn't eat spinach. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen her eat spinach, but I know that she drinks wine.
Are you insinuating she has a drinking problem?
I'm not sure. Does she need to take the edge off sometimes? Yes, but I mean, who doesn't?
I don't.
Me neither. And I don't ever drink, which is why I sleep so well, but not Sam, because I think she's an insomniac. And honestly, I'm just gonna... Dennis, grab this.
Now, do you think a precisely aimed laser pointer could convince a cat to pick up a playing card?
Yeah, it gets the cat to the card, but then what? Also, this is ludicrous.
Lexi, what happened with your dad?
Did you get to talk to him? You know, when I was 8 years old, I desperately wanted a dog. But of course, Father informed me that canines aren't indoor creatures. They're just for duck hunting and delivering branded avalanche survivors. So instead, he bought me a horse, because at least that could take me to the Olympics. You see, my father has this way of taking away my dreams, but then replacing them with something else I apparently want just as much.
So you didn't talk to him?
No, it's okay. I'm going to be fine. I have a very large savings and a very rational prototype for Wolves and Catters.
Oh, I see. So the important thing is that you're going to land on your feet. feet.
Exactly. Much like cats, who again are the target audience for woofs and catters.
Wow. She's not gonna help keep the buzzers at bay. It's time for you to put on your big girl nylons and go save your dog.
Can you spare some milk?
Oh, adorable.
When you first asked me to speak to your niece's business class, I was flattered, but then I got suspicious once my GPS led me to a wine shop. Should have trusted my gut.
Well, I was just worried that if I told you it was my birthday, you wouldn't come. And we'd miss out on Quentin. Life is hard.
Well, only if it's an analytics party. By the way, I ain't no party like an analytics party.
I'll take your word for it.
But I know what you're doing. You were trying to butter me up.
Butter? What? No, what is it? Let's get you a drink, you dog. Cricket!
Nicknames create an informal atmosphere that I find inappropriate. Q-Dog. Q-Dog?
Hello, birthday girl. Now listen, I want you to forget all about that dumb work nonsense and that corporate suit that's got the sticks up.
Cricket! This is Quentin. He is the guy who decides who gets to keep their job at the paper. Isn't that impressive?
Actually, my title is Corporate Efficiency Specialist, but I don't like to brag.
Oh, well, you didn't. But you know what I'm hearing? This is for you.
Really shouldn't drink at a work function.
Oh, well, lucky for you, it's my birthday. Get it, Q-Dog.
Q-Dog.
Let me go get you some more wine.
Don't worry, I will talk to Quentin and fix this.
You bet.
Okay.
I need a drink.
Oh, maybe don't get a drink yet. He kind of thinks you're an alcoholic.
I spoke to him for 30 seconds.
What is he doing? He is rubbing his hair and sniffing his hands. What does that even mean?
Maybe he's talking about your hair and that it smells like coconuts.
Am I a calculator because all your problems are solved?
Really?
Because there's just a couple little teensy-weensy insignificant details you want to know about yourself. You once donated a kidney. You saved Dolly Parton from a fire, and you've won Survivor.
Which season?
16.
Hate 16.
Right. For my new friend Ambrosive in business.
Is this a bribe?
No, it is simply just the most expensive flight of wine. And there's more where that came from, because I stole my daddy's Amex.
Ah, you made it.
I did. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I bet this wasn't the party you intended.
I didn't think that my guest of honor would be the man who might take our jobs, but all good. You know, I'm gonna take this hefty glass of Cabernet over there and I'm gonna talk myself up to Quentin. And once I've locked myself in, I'll wave you over and you can take a crack at him.
Okay, but I'm telling him it's my birthday too.
Tricky.
And they said that I'm only legally allowed to have 3 cats.
And Mason, your father's here and he looks pissed.
Oh, damn it. I'm so grounded.
Hey.
That adorable man, baby, was so nice to me. He gave me 4 glasses of wine and I drank them quickly.
Okay, Raggedy Ann loosened the screw for you. But this guy is wound up so tight. You're gonna have to be strong and really sell yourself.
Look, I'm just gonna level with you, my gang. You're here to evaluate our job, and I'm here to tell you why the paper needs me.
Yes, please.
I am a strong female journalist who brings important stories to my readers.
Sing it.
Stories of famous people, common people.
Okay, we're losing him. You better pivot.
I started off as a paperboy. That's right, you heard me, paperboy. I had a sock in my pants and some pants in my shoes, and they called myself Bonnie.
Okay, you really butchered that.
I really hear you, my guy. But after today's assessment and based on the numbers, Q-Dog was forced to recommend that they nuke and pave the place.
Nuke and pave?
No. That's where they sell the paper for parts.
Nuke and pave. Was that really insensitive or just really good noises? I don't drink a lot. Oops. Look, keys in the pipeline. Gotta go. Gotta back this thing up.
Go after him. Follow him to the bathroom.
I'm not going to watch a man pee.
You cannot let this go on. The world needs reporters. We are the truth, and we shine a light in the darkness.
Look, I
We
tried.
are the keepers of a free society.
I tried my best, but
Okay, you might want to put on some earphones because you look crazy.
I always look crazy, don't I?
Can't find your earphones?
Oh, why'd you know you were coming tonight? If reporters tell the truth, here's mine. My job is gone. I broke up with a perfectly nice guy over there because I was going to freeze my eggs and now I can't even afford it. So you want to know what? I don't want to talk to you anymore because I'm turning 39 years old and in my free society, I get to get hammered on my birthday.
It's a great day.
Thank you.
Hey there, buddy. I thought you were up the sauce. Everything okay?
You know what? I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to hear about it.
I like your attitude.
I like your attitude.
Turn to some shots.
It is my birthday.
Jinx! Shots! Jinx!
Let's go!
Oh, no.
Good morning.
Hello?
So sorry to ask this, but while I muster up the energy to move any of my limbs, what exactly happened last night?
Is that Adele? It's my pie.
Hi.
Yes.
Oprah came up with this life goal pie
Sorry,
thing.
that wasn't a question. It was a statement. Pie. We should get pie.
Yes.
Everyone always hates me at my jobs. Even you called me a corporate buzzard.
Oh, buzzards can be good. They use the whole carcass, you know?
This terrible job has had me living out of hotels for the last 2 years. I don't even remember what a full-size shampoo bottle looks like.
Do you even need shampoo?
Can I stay the night here with you, completely clothed while you hold me? I can't go back to the DoubleTree next to the freeway tonight. If nothing happened between us, why do I feel so dirty?
There's still pie in my bed.
I should go.
Great idea.
I told you to go after him. Didn't know you'd go all the way after him.
I didn't sleep with him. I slept next to his weeping form.
You know, as an editor, it's my job to push my writers to do their best work. But when a writer is doubting their strength, it's my job to boost them up.
Yeah, I'll take a boosting.
Now, when you get ready to write an obituary, do you look at the person's life in little pieces or do you look at the whole story?
The second one.
Exactly. It's a journalist's job to write the whole story. Now, if I were going to write your obituary, I would say yes. Life keeps kicking Nell Serrano in the front dumper. Her career is stalled. Her love life sucks.
I don't like your literary style.
But she's strong. She faces things head on and keeps moving. Now, not everyone can say that about themselves.
Hey, you. Still working on wolves and catters?
I've hit a snag. Turns out dogs can't roll dice.
Can they paw a spinner?
Well, where were you 6 hours ago?
Oh, you don't know. Hey, Lexi, I wanted to say I'm sorry. I shouldn't have pushed you to confront your dad before you were ready.
No, I'm the one who should apologize. I've let everyone down. And it's a shame because I've grown to like and actually care about everyone at the paper. Even Tina with her warm salads and you with your poor posture.
Look, if you want to sit here and work on wolves and catters for the next month, I'll sit with you. But I don't know. I think that you have some unresolved feelings. Maybe you need to have that chat with your dad.
We don't talk about feelings. Okay, in our family, that's just a sign of being.
You are the strongest person I know. Actually, you're somewhat terrifying.
Oh, no, you're just being nice because I'm sad.
No, you scared the crap out of me. Really? Yeah. And this is not about me or the job. I think you have something to say to your dad, and you should say it. And he should listen. You deserve that. You deserve that.
Thank you, Nell. Just one thing. You're going to want to monitor Arthur's bowel movements quite carefully over the next several days. I fear he may have ingested more than a few dice. In fact, I'm certain of it.
Arthur?
any good snacks in there? You know, like those little cottage cheese cups. You could squeeze your own fruit in. Oh, I love those.
What are you doing in the break room?
I don't know. We just thought I'd take one last look around.
Did Lexi talk to you?
No, I haven't seen her.
You know, Mr. Rhodes, I gotta give it to you. You sell the paper, you put everybody's job in jeopardy, and you're not even fazed by it. To be honest, I don't know how you live with yourself.
You know, there's one thing I learned in business, Nell, and that's that everything ends. Everything.
Now, did you hear? Mr. Rhodes collapsed. He's being rushed to the hospital.
Well, I guess it's too late for me to get one of those cottage cheese cups.
Oh my God. Duncan is dead.
What? No one said that. Fingers crossed he pulls through.
Yeah. Fingers crossed, most death.
Okay, Lexi's on her way to the hospital, and Sam is going with her. I guess I'll have to cover for them both. Give me that yogurt.
What?
We got a paper to put out.
Oh, coconut.
Be brave, Dennis.
Mr. Rhodes, I'm so sorry.
It's okay now because I think I understand completely what is going on.
You do?
I'm immortal, and you are a witch.
Well, no, see, that's not exactly it.
Okay, then what is exactly it? I mean, how can I be in an ambulance on my way to the hospital while I'm also here with you in an employee common area that smells like old paella?
Well, since I started writing obituaries, I see the ghosts of the people on site. Maybe it's genetic. My grandmother did see spirits, but she also talked to chickens. I did pre-write your obituary, so that could be the reason why you're here. You must have so many questions.
Yes, I do. Why aren't you rich? Why aren't you rich? I mean, I could think of a million ways you could take your power and turn it into an incredible financial gain.
Do you know why I'm not rich? Huh? Do you? You're too tall. Would you like to know why I am not rich? Because you sold this paper right from underneath us, and you didn't even tell your daughter. Do you know how totally crushed she was? She was on her way to confront you and tell you to stop, but then you died.
You finally cracked, you freak?
Not now, Mason. Okay? I am trying to process my emotions about Mr. Rhodes.
Oh.
Right. Sorry.
Let's see.
Boo-hoo, ding-dong. The guy was a jerk. Freak.
Wow, no feelings, no loyalty. Now that kid's gonna be rich.
Sam,
I beat you.
I just heard about Duncan. Come here. It's so horrible. It's complicated.
Hey, can you see me? Am I transparent? Can you see my face?
I just have to get to Lexi and make sure she's okay. You know, I have her phone, I have her wallet. What else are you gonna need?
Stapler. Oh, no. Sam, no. I'm sure they have one of these at the hospital.
But that's the one she learned on.
Things are sad.
It's just that she's been there for me through so much this year. I really want to be there for her right now.
You know what, Sam? I'm going to come with you.
Really?
Yeah. I think we should all go and see Lexi. Great.
No, I'm not going to the hospital. I don't want to see my own body. It could put a rip in the space-time continuum.
Dude, this is not Back to the Future. Hello? 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 Hello?
They stabilized Duncan. He's at the hospital, and they're prepping him for surgery.
Oh, that is so weird. I mean, surgery is so weird. They cut you open, dig around. You know, if they touch something metal, your nose lights up.
You don't know what surgery is? I do not have time to explain it to her. Half of the sports section didn't show up, and now I have to figure out what the playoff is.
Cheryl Banana.
Oh, overripe.
Be brave, Dennis.
Edward. How's Lexi?
She's getting to know the nurses.
Good. I don't see why I can't look at my own father's medical chart. Because it's illegal and would be a HIPAA violation. Call me a hippo again and see what happens.
She looks so stressed out. Why aren't you doing anything?
I am. I'm working 23 down.
You're doing a crossword?
Lexi needs you to, like, calm her.
Comfort her.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, I'm gonna go talk to her.
Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get color-coded and alphabetical at the same time. Mandy, I know you look scared, but I promise you it will be worth it.
Hey, sweetie, I'm here. Can I get you anything?
Do you have a stapler? I don't know how to use this one.
Do I have a stapler? No, I don't.
Damn it!
No. I'm gonna check the gift shop.
Quentin.
Hey, You still in your feelings, or did you cry it all out last night?
Nope. Nothing a hot shower and a continental breakfast at the Doubletree couldn't fix.
You ready for my interview, Quentin? Gird your loins, because my resume is gonna blow your nads up.
Well, I'll meet you in the conference room, Miss Hercules.
Why are you interviewing Tina? Why did I not know her last name was Hercules?
Well, first off, you're not a very good listener. Second, there are a few openings at some of my company's other holdings. I'm calling the best candidates at the SoCal Independent.
The best, huh? Okay, I'll go home and get my good blazer on.
Unfortunately, you won't be having any interview in any blazer.
Is this because you accidentally called me mommy?
I only called you mommy because you gave me that super soft and warm blanket. No, that is not the reason. It's because as an obituary writer, your job is easily replaced by AI.
Yep. And it's definitely because he called your mommy. You need to get an interview with that suit.
Nell. Duncan is going into surgery. His heart's going to be outside his body for the next 3 to 6 hours. That's also how much time I'll need to fix Mason's horoscope, because they all say scopes, bro.
An interview? Your heart is flopping around outside of your body, and that's what you're worried about? No, we gotta go and see Lexi.
I'm getting a clear picture as to why your life is in shambles. You're a squanderer. You squander.
I do not squander. I'm not a squanderer. I work very hard at this, people.
Oh, please. Lots of people work hard. You have an incredible ability, yet you've never used it for your own good.
That is not how this works.
No, that's not how it's been working. But now you have me, a titan of industry. Let me get you a job with that goober. Just get me in the room.
You want me to use you to get a job? That's so selfish.
Is it really selfish? Or is it smart? And for all you know, I could be your last ghost.
Oh my God, you're right.
Exactly. So use me to do something meaningful for yourself.
Fine. Quentin, I want to interview, and if you don't give me one, I'm going to tell everybody that you sucked your thumb.
1 in 10 adults do it. I'll see you in 5 minutes.
Booyah! Okay, let's not clean up too much. It's good you look like you work at a car wash. Well, I'm just saying, if you're too perfect, then the interviewer thinks you're desperate.
I am desperate.
Do not say a word. The first person who speaks loses.
Okay, let's get started. What would you say is your biggest weakness?
Amateur hour, he's trying to get you to diminish your skill set. Pivot with a joke.
My biggest weakness, tiramisu.
Not a great joke. This is what you're gonna do. Spread out. Take up more space. Show your dominance. Yeah, more. More. Okay, we're not a gargoyle.
All right, let's start with some of our openings.
No. You're gonna lead the meeting. You tell him why he's gonna hire you. You know what? Pace at me now. Pace.
Okay, well, let me tell you why you should hire me.
Stronger.
And it's not because of my years of experience or my investigative skills.
Curse.
Or even because I'm a damn good writer.
Yes, now get up in his face.
You're gonna hire me because I'm bringing you journalistic expertise at a bargain price, and you are lucky to have it. Now I want you to grab that pruny thumb and extend it upwards so that you show me. You comprende.
Yowza.
I seriously underestimated you. You are far more qualified than I anticipated. We may just have some openings at our other holdings.
Do not say a thing. You're gonna walk out. We're walking. We're not gonna look back. You did it. You did it now.
Oh, you better get it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I see you rocking it. Oh, my God, you're so right. I crushed it. Why haven't I done this before?
That's my girl.
Yeah. Oh, wait. No. I'm not your girl. No, Lexi is your girl. And I just realized that you haven't asked once to go and see her.
Lexi's fine. Hey, let's go to Caesar's Palace and get into the Bacchanal buffet.
No. You have an opportunity to see your daughter before you potentially die, and you're here with me? I'm not the squanderer. You're the squanderer.
Don't use my word against me, especially after all I did for you with the thumb sucker.
You told me to use this to help myself, but that's not how it works. I use this to help you. And if you're gonna be my last ghost, then I'm taking you to the hospital.
I'm not going to the hospital.
You have no choice. You're getting in my Prius.
I'm not getting into a Prius. Damn it, I'm in a Prius.
All right, where's Mandy? Hello? Does anyone have eyes on Mandy?
Hey, do you want to take a break?
I got you, Sam.
Balloons.
Thank you, Sam.
Did she like the balloons?
Thank you.
Hey, is this really necessary? I'm sure Lexi's probably fine.
Mandy, to the nurse's station? I know you stole my Fresca. Mandy, to the nurse's station!
Does she sound fine to you?
No.
Come on. You're gonna use me to deliver a message to Lexi. This could be your last chance to fix your relationship.
Look, Nell, the Rhodes family, we're not lovey-dovey, get your feelings out type of family. We communicate with long periods of silence, sometimes lasting years.
Well, we don't have years. So tell me what you want me to tell Lexi.
All right, just tell her, start with, I got nothing.
What do you mean you got nothing? She's your only daughter. You can't be so cold and empty inside that you got nothing.
What do you want me to say, huh? That I messed up? That I chose work over my family? That we went her entire life without having a real conversation? You think that's gonna make her feel any better?
Wow, when you put it like that. I can't do this anymore. I don't even know who that woman is.
I think that might be Mandy.
Okay, I'm loving that the napkins are in a basket. That is a good start. But it's easier to kick cardiovascular disease when you add a little pizzazz.
Could you please just look up from the crossword at least? She's doing napkin origami over there.
Impressive.
So then you push it through, fan out the tail, and voila. Oh, I can't believe I have to do everything around this hospital myself.
You know what? Let's take a deep breath with me, okay? Let's try that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We're running low on bedpans and need more typo-negative blood. I can only donate so much, Sam.
Hey, real quick, what's an 8-letter word for a cashmere shawl?
What does it matter?
Pashmina, which was also the name of my first albino pony.
What about a 6-letter word for director and star of Yentl?
Oh, Barbara, but only 2 A's. She took away the middle one when she knew she was going to be famous.
You're really good at this.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I'm going to check and see if there's an update on my father.
Get the crossword now.
When I get overwhelmed, it helps me calm down if I have something to fixate on, like my Rubik's Cube, and I know Lexi's the same way. A puzzle with a solution.
Small wins.
Those things help us relax in situations we can't really control.
I see why the two of you are so good for each other. All right, let me try one.
3-letter word for foe of dog.
I don't know.
More? That is correct.
That is correct. Making 5 down. Wanada.
Hey.
Cricket, it's so nice that you're here.
Well, honey, Duncan is a complicated man. But I want to be here for Lexi, too. Plus, girl, that buffet spread is better than any hotel I've been to. So how you doing, honey?
It's a weird day, you know, Duncan being in here and the paper being sold. It just made me think about a few things.
Oh. Well, tell me all about it while I eat this stuffed mushroom.
You know, I always thought that my job writing obituaries had value. I mean, not monetarily because it doesn't pay squat, but somehow because I'm telling their last story, I was bringing closure to the person who died. But I don't think I'm impacting them at all.
Well, of course not. Honey, they're dead. Right. Obituaries are not really for the dead. They're for the living. When Monty died, I felt so connected to him because of your obituary. It was like through you, I had one last conversation with him.
Yeah?
Yeah, now that is so special.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, now that Mandy's gone, we've really gotten into a groove.
That's awesome. Maybe it's a good time to take a walk with me.
Ladies, I'm taking my 10.
So, I know you didn't get a chance chance to talk to your dad before all this happened, and you had a lot of stuff that you wanted to say, so maybe you can say it to me instead. You feel better.
That sounds
dumb.
See what I'm saying? The roads, we don't talk about our feelings.
I get it. Roads don't talk about their feelings.
That's exactly what my father would say.
Oh, really? Oh, what would you say back? Pretend he's here. Pretend he's standing right next to me with a big, dumb look on his face.
Nice. All right, this is a waste of time.
I promise. It's not a waste of time.
Fine. I'm upset he sold the paper without telling me. It makes me feel like he never thought I could run it in the first place. When he first gave me the paper, I was left with no resources, and he thought it would close in 6 months.
I thought it was a write-off.
I made it last for years. I figured out a way to be resilient. I never give up. Something I've had to do my entire life, by the way. And he's always seen me as someone who needs to be taken care of. He's never seen the real me. And everything that I can actually do.
And look what you did. You built this paper and a beautiful community.
I can't believe they all came here for my father.
They didn't. They came here for you.
And I have a feeling
Your dad would want to know the real you.
I hope he pulls through so he gets the chance.
I do too, Lexi.
We all chipped in to put out the paper early so we could be here. Actually, it was all me. I wanted to be generous, but they did nothing.
Thank you.
See, Duncan? This is what I do for ghosts.
Good news, everyone. The surgery was a success. Father's going to be okay.
I'm not crying. You're crying.
Yeah, life found a way.
Enjoy the Rolex.
Father, you're looking well.
Oh, well, thank you. I had them do a little nip-tuck before popping the ticker back in.
Oh, well, I'm glad you pulled through. I have something important to tell you.
Oh, really? You figured out how you're going to spend all that money we got from selling the paper? You're going to buy an Italian soccer team. Invest in a celebrity tequila. Go to space.
Actually, I need to say something, but it's hard, so I'm just going to say it. I bought the paper. The new owner was selling it for parts, and I bought all the parts. I borrowed against my trust, liquidated my savings, and refinanced my horse. And I'm sure that you think it's a bad investment and a terrible idea.
No, actually, I don't.
Really?
Please, talk me through the deal, boys.
Sure. Some people think a newspaper is just about the news, but it's about so much more. When I first started writing obituaries, I thought my job was about reporting the facts. But as with all good storytelling, I discovered it's really all about the people and their relationships to each other. It's about the challenges they faced and how they've risen to the occasion, how they've become someone or something they never knew was possible.
And to get two sheets together, you put it like that, and look at this. They're married now.
With every obituary assignment, I'm not just learning about other people's lives, they're also teaching me about mine. This job that once seemed like a burden has become so meaningful to me that I would even do it for free. But I think
We would both agree, in light of the new ownership, I definitely deserve a raise. Sincerely yours, Nel Serrano.
So what do you think?
I love your little book report about your job. And I agree with all of it.
You do?
Yes. Except for the raise part. I just sunk all of my money into this place. It's going to be a hard no.
But I'm a very damn good journalist. And I'm going to convince you why you're going to change your mind.
Oh, no. You don't know who you're dealing with.
I could do this all day. My father started me young.
Oh, hey. Oh, wow. You guys look huge. Thank you. You're welcome. So, boss lady, I hope you're not so fancy that we can't take you out to lunch.
As much as I'd love to, I already have lunch plans with our landlord.
Hello, everybody. It's great to be back.
Good morning, Mr. Rhodes.
I can see you're still getting dressed in the dark.
Thank you, Mr. Rhodes.
Of course.
Hello, Father. I'll be with you in a moment. I just have to grab my gloves.
Hey there, Mr. Rhodes.
Hello, Mel.
Glad you're back. How you feeling?
Pretty good for a guy who was technically dead and had his heart flopping around outside his body for several hours.
Yeah, that must have been weird. Hey, quick question. Seeing as I'm the obituary writer and it's kind of my jam, I was just wondering, do you remember anything during that time? Or see anything or anybody?
No, not really. Just everything went black. You know, like I was in a void. Except it was very tight.
Yeah,
And uncomfortable.
that makes sense.
Kind of like I was in a Prius. How would I know what that's like? Wait a minute.
Since it's a new day at the newspaper, I thought I would take the opportunity to rebrand with a more up-to-date, modern image.
Love getting a makeover.
Yeah, it's a great idea.
So, from today moving forward, our beloved SoCal Independent shall be known as the So Cool Independent. I mean, it's very similar to SoCal, just a little bit cooler. What a difference an ooh makes. So what do you think?
Well, it doesn't sound professional.
Or reputable.
Or real.
Or good.
Because it's not. Goof. Fun boss. Get out. Pranks on you. I just had to make a quick call. You gotta prank me next. I got you good. What a laugh.
Take them down.
Take the ball down.
Kimmel gets a visit from the legendary Carol Burnett.